Going on YouTube, Centex Collector here with another G.I. Joe classified review. This time of one of the twins, Tomax Paoli. Came in from Amazon. I have the other one too, but we'll save Xamot for another review. And here's our packaging. UPC if anybody needs it. Side art, figure 44. Tomax. Top. Back art. And typical Cobra logo. A piece of paper in there. The insert. In the plastic. I'll go ahead and crack them out.
Will you never learn to make an appointment?
Figure out of the packaging. Go over the accessories real quick. So looks like he has this like submachine gun Uzi, and got silencer, which was also on, what's the silencer, suppressor. But anyway, the stalker, that's what I missed. That was a silencer that came with stalker. And then this looks like an extra, oh yeah, it's a mag. So there we go, full-blown mag for the Uzi submachine gun. Now they're starting to get more modular, like Marauders Gunrunners or the Valorverse figures. And he's got two knives or daggers or whatever you want to call them. Reminds me of the Night Creeper swords, the way this is shaped. And he's got one there. And one here. And you can see, just as a quick overview, how the figures are getting better and better as the line is going on with the classified. So here is the original Tomax. And the 25th anniversary Tomax. What's going on with like this crotch cover here? Dr. Mindbender's got the same wonky thing going on. But anyway, if we look at the original, obviously definitely characteristics. So he had a knife there. Didn't even pay attention to before. See, they put a knife here. Same shin guards with the Cobra logo here. Which I never even paid attention to before. Now I'm looking at it on the knees. Then over here they gave him a pistol. Here they gave him a secondary knife for some reason. And then the same belt structure here. They didn't do the hip pads on. Instead of a hip pad, they put this like camo pouch over here. Or ammo pouch, I should say. And got the sash across the chest. And here they gave him more of like a, it's like a football shoulder pad here. Gave him some muscles. Got your Cobra logo. A little bit of hairstyling. You can see they still got the part over here, just like the original. I added some of the boot, some details. So just very, very similar to the original. Just added some modernized looks to them. Got black gloves on both. This one's got this cuff over here that the original didn't. But very similar to the original. Very cool. Even on the boot, you can see down here. I kept that intact. So it'd be cool if they can make like an Enterprise, Extensive Enterprises version. You know, him and his brother run Extensive Enterprises. If we look at the figure overall, like I said, we got the movement here in the feet. Do we have a lower leg movement? Yeah, we do. So they did that really well. Still kept the double joints in place on the knee. Knife doesn't get in the way. Very detailed with the, I guess we can call them high boots with like knee coverings. And then the Cobra's more pronounced here. Fangs on his belt. Got this knife over here instead of the pistol. And it's got upper leg movement, right to left. Hands pop off. Head pop off. I got some ideas, but some guys are taking Marvel Legends, like suited Marvel Legends figures, and popping the heads off of these onto those for, you know, Extensive Enterprises suit look. Torso moves. Not left or right, but torso moves that very well. No lower arm movement. Upper arm movement up here. This moves around. Obviously with this shoulder pad. You got some arm movement there, so it's not totally. So you got arm movement with this shoulder pad. Made it more resilient that way, I guess. And of course, not much head movement because his big collar. Not even a whole lot of up down either. But of course, you can pop the head right off easily. And double jointed elbows. So it's just really solid. I mean, it just feels solid. It's not loose. If you saw my Stalker review, loose joints. I mean, I guess these aren't too bad. But overall, the figure feels solid. Comparable to Hydra, Marvel Legends. And then you got your beefier figure, of course, going to dwarf it, but regular Marvel Legends Hydra, comparable. But, and this actually, he has a backpack hole, but this actually like plugs in there per se. Interesting. Just keep it more secure. Does that pop off? I don't want to test my luck, but looks like that may even come off. I got the sash right here that runs through it. Looks like that's all connected in with the sash. But it did the original justice. It's a figure that we know and love from the original line. Definitely digging it. You know, he's part of Cobra Command, Tomax, and Xamot. I'll do a review of the Xamot later on. I was going to do them together, but figure separate them out so you guys can see the different figures. Tomax and Xamot. Obviously, pretty much gonna be the same thing, but everything opposite, but whatever. But here's the Tomax. Know what you guys think. How you feeling about the G.I. Joe classified line? The future, there's a ton of figures coming out. Amazon's just dumping stuff on us left and right. I got another review coming soon. I should get the figure in tomorrow. So like, comment, subscribe.